Yeah, buddy. I couldn't even wait for this one. This is pretty cool. More gold, more products. I'm back at you. If you don't know, this is my YouTube channel, Johnny Turbo, installing the Beatrush Laile Radiator Cooling Plate in my 2005 Subaru Forester XT. Right in here. Fix, modify, drive. That's the deal, right? Last week I installed the roof bar. This thing's awesome. So quick update on that thing. It is stiff, this thing. I mean, it's definitely made a difference in the way the car handles. I mean, baller, sick upgrade. So I'm so stoked. Let's get the hood open and see what we're talking about today with this cooling plate. We're just unbolting things and bolting on. This part couldn't be any more easier. I mean, I'm gonna assume that a lot of you guys are probably even better than I am behind the wrench. Let's see. Oh, that gold, boys. Gold. All right, and where does it go? Right in the middle. Where does it go? There it goes. It's gonna go like that. Oh, I can see it. Yeah, and we're gonna take off these radiator tabs, grab those out, and you can see at one point, I thought it would be so cool to get a bunch of Allen bolt upgrade kits. So I got a bunch of Allen bolts all over the place. I mean, it's kind of cool, you know, when you don't got a lot of money and you want to do something cool, get some Allen bolts and replace them all. Go crazy with the Allen bolts. We got the cooling plate. We're pretty stoked, as you can tell. The gold, the Beatrush. You know, it's 2 bolts to put this on. I want to describe the car a little bit. It's a 2005 Subaru Forester. I bought it brand new in 2006. It's nearly 15 years ago. Put a lot of miles on this thing. Got 155,000 miles. All right, let's get this cooling plate on here. And then after that, if you can stick around, we'll get to some of the plans that we have coming up on the channel for it. I just always had a passion for doing this stuff, and I'm just gonna see what my limits are right now and see how much we can, you know, how much we can gain, how much we can grow. All right, let me take these out. So when they come out good like that, that's a good day. We got the Allen bolts off. It was easier, you know. That is helpful. Nothing's easy in this thing. I mean, you live in New England, you can always guarantee you're gonna be cutting at least 1 bolt. All right, so let's see how we get this thing. Yeah, just pull this thing off, it looks like. See, that is New England right there. Look at that. Look at that rust, dude. So what we're eventually gonna do too, as the weather gets better, is we'll walk around. There's plenty of places like that need a little bit of paint repair. We've got stuff like this that we're gonna get to. You can see that. I mean, these are the kinds of things that I don't really do body work. I've never really done it, but I'm definitely gonna learn because I'm doing this myself. We're gonna work on body work. We're gonna learn it all. Supposedly this thing, once you put it on here, it redirects some of the air to help cool down your radiator. You know, therefore keeping your radiator cooler, more performance. Now, I mean, sure, I'm sure there's some data analysis that proves that, but for me, I think it just looks pretty cool. Alright, let's see how this thing. So it looks like it fits right over the. It's pretty simple. I mean, put the things back over it. Although my electrical wires for the headlights are kind of in the way. Yeah, they're gonna work right now. That should be fine. I'm gonna scratch up that gold now. I'm gonna scratch that gold. Oh yeah. Alright, dude, I mean, that's it. I mean, literally just slides right in like that. Alright, I'm just gonna get the bolts and slide them back in. Alright, I mean, there you go, cooling plate. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna be going over the engine bay, we're gonna be doing things, changing things. So I guarantee in the end, it's gonna all come together. Well, at least I hope so. Alright, that's the plan. So there you go, I mean, have at it. Look at that. There it is. Cooling plate. The truth is about that one, I mean, I was never really gonna buy that thing. I was up one night on eBay Next thing I know, I wake up in the morning and then I got an email saying, oh, congratulations on your purchase of a Beatrush Subaru Radiator Cooling plate. But there it is, and it came in the mail. But I'm pretty glad it did. It was pretty nice. I was looking at it anyway, so that's cool. All right, so let's get into talking about the car. It's a 2005 Subaru Forester. I bought it brand new in 2006. There was 5 left on the lot, 3 automatics, 2 manuals. The automatics all had the sunroofs, and the 2 manuals were both white. Basically, you know, no sunroof, no leather, no nothing. So I went with the manual. I really wanted the manual shifting car. And yeah, over the years, I mean, I've just been driving it and having fun, going to drag strips. You know what? Let's do this. Let's get the car. I brought the ramps out. Ooh, sounds so good. Got the ramps out. Let's get this thing up on ramps and take a look at some of the work I've done. I really want to be able to learn and be the hands-on. You know, I love to drive. Driving's probably my favorite thing to do. But knowing while I'm driving what is working where and what's not working, what suspension pieces I added, how they're affecting the way of the drive. And it's nice to be able to have that balance where you can understand as a driver what it is exactly, the components that you have and what they're doing. So I'm trying to push my skills and see what I can and can't do. All right, so we're under the car in a driveway that's not really a driveway. It's dirt, it's mud, but pretty much how this whole car works. You know, do one thing, it leads to 5 other things. So leaky valve cover gasket led to replacing the valve cover gasket, to a new STI oil pan, STI baffle inside the oil pan, did the Group N engine mounts. You see how it snowballs, Project Snowball. I might call this car Project Snowball, because that's what happens, is really you start one thing and then you do this, you do that, and all of a sudden I snowball and I've done 15 different things, and my wife is asking me, what the heck is taking so long? Because why is the car on jack stands again? Why is the car all in pieces again? We got stainless steel brake lines all around. That was a fairly simple procedure. I needed to bleed the brakes anyways, so I figured why not swap them out and do some stainless steel brake lines, because I knew in the future, of course, more mods, that the OEM calipers were going to go and that I was going to do something else. Now I do have a set of calipers here, so those need to be all cleaned up and painted. So that's going to be another thing that'll be in one of these upcoming videos. Look for that. And you can see right here this little ding, this little indent. It was from me leaning in, changing that VF39, and just as I was getting the last bolt in, I heard a little ting, and then I dented the fender panel. So we're probably going to get to fixing that too, because that's going to be part of the body work that we're going to learn how to do. An 06 STI intercooler right here. And then again, because I'm bored and money was, you know, a little tight, you find little things to do that can still keep you busy and doing something on your car, like the bolt things, like all these little Allen bolts. Here's one, that bolt, here's a couple here. There's one right there. You know, that was a good cheap thing, but it gave me time to come out and do something on my car and just work on it when I couldn't really afford the big things, the big dog things. That's where the bolt kit came from, and that's where the gold on the intercooler came from. DEI gold foil tape, supposed to be like a heat reflective tape. Cleaned and painted these pipes right here. New gaskets for the blow-off valve, cleaned it all up, put the tape on, made it look really good. And at the same time, as you take parts off, you kind of clean them up, you go through the bolts, you wire brush them, you put them all nice, you put the ANICs and all the bolts, you get it all up nice, you put it back on, and then your car's going to perform that much better and last so much longer. STI manifold, I think it's exactly the same as the Forester manifold. Only thing is that this one's powder coated red. Oh, and when I bought the VF48 turbo, I also, let's see if we can see it in here, all those, the parent inlet pipe right there, and it goes down to the turbo. Here, I bought these eBay braces right here. You can kind of see. And in the back we got this truck towel bag. I think what I'm gonna do, and you can flame me if you want, but I'm thinking about taking these off and maybe either Cerakoting or powder coating these gold to match all the Beatrush stuff. The plans with the interior is to take it all out and go through and put it back the way that I see that it should be. I'm trying to get this car set up. And it's a journey of someone who's gonna grow and push themselves and do things I haven't done before and bring you guys along with me. I've never shot video. I don't know how to edit video. I don't know a lot of this stuff. but I'm gonna do it all in front of the camera and just have a good time. This is such a cool car. You don't see many of them anymore, and when you do, they look like this. They look all beat up. So we gotta change that. And this thing, I've had this thing for 15 years. And this is a list of things I want to do since I've had it, and I've never been able to because just the position I was in at the time. And now, you know, I'm able to kind of sort of do those things. So that's what I really am just gonna do. Because I want this car to be complete. I'm really gonna attack all the rust spots, the bodywork, interior, exterior, and then I'm just gonna drive it and just have a great time with it. So please come along. Please like and subscribe to the video if you haven't yet. I'm excited. When I'm done, I'll be able to look back. I'll have something that I'm really proud of. It's gonna be awesome. So come along, please. All right, and I guess, I don't know, I think that's about it. You know, we got 3-inch exhaust all the way back and we're making loud noises. Actually, you know what we're gonna do right now? Let's end this video with what I like to do best. Let's close the hood, get these ramps out of the way, and go take it for a little drive. Let's take one more look at this thing. This is pretty sweet, actually. Yeah, dude, look at that. That's sweet. Oh, yeah, oh, look at that, forgot to, yeah, we got some hella horns in there. Get this hood down, and let's take her for a drive, see what she sounds like, have a little fun. Oh, it sounds so good. Yeah, back where I like to be, the best seat of the house. This is where I'm going to end today's video. Thank you again so much for watching the video. Please, if you could like and subscribe. Check me out on Instagram at Johnny_Turbo_Boston. We'll see you next time, all right? Peace.